Okay, so I have unboxed the X-Carve. It actually came in 4 separate boxes. Quite a bit of stuff, quite a bit of material here. Quite a few components to assemble. So down on the right, we have the rails, the chain, where all the wires go through, the waste board. Over here we've got mostly the components. On the side, on the far left, there is the board that goes on the side where all of the electronics go. You can also see the DeWalt router back there, and a box full of many components to install. I know I definitely will not get this done in one day. Most likely it will take me all week. The first step is to install a lot of these things, each one in each hole. Originally I didn't actually have a bit for my drill, so I was attempting to use a socket wrench. And it does work. Like, you gotta kind of push down. You can get it in there. It'll work. It would be a very long process. So I went ahead and bought bit for my drill, which goes much quicker. The downside is the bit comes out each time I do one. Okay, well that part is done. Got the bottom rails on, as you can see down there. So the next step is to start working on the gantry. And once again, everything does seem to come in, you know, one box specifically for this section. The instructions they have on their website are very good. They walk you through pretty much every step, and I've not really come across an issue yet. Though, admittedly, I've only been working on the simple pieces. One recommendation: take all the pieces out of the box, distribute them nicely on your work area, get all of the labels up so that you can easily see where everything is. That should make it a lot easier to actually put this together. Here's a tip. According to the directions, you put on these 2 guys first, and then these 2, and then these 2. Well, and then you're supposed to put the motors on. Now the problem here is that 2 of the holes are blocked by these guys. Now, the tools they give you, there is a little wrench. So the idea is you're supposed to kind of get this wrench in there to hold it while you use this other guy to kind of, you know, twist it, screw it in there. This I find doing them in this order very difficult. So I am actually going to remove these 2 from both so I can get these guys in there more easily. Swap those 2 steps back and forth. Put the motor before you put those guys in, because then it should be just gives you more room for your hands. Now, if you have small hands or very nimble fingers, you're probably going to be fine. Well, it's been quite a few steps since I decided to stop and film. I've not really ran into any more issues with the instructions. There's still quite a bit to go, though. Here we go. It's finally assembled. I've even done a test carve on it already that I think came out pretty well. There's a little piece here that got knocked off. I mean, it's MDF, so it's not really surprising. So any other tips? Definitely take your time reading the instructions. Don't do what I do and just look at the pictures. That was most certainly a bad idea. I probably would have saved myself at least an hour if I would have been a little bit more careful along the way. I think I'm definitely going to get the dust attachment. It's created quite a bit of little fine dust from doing that carve. I'm not sure what my first project with it's going to be. I'm entertaining the idea of doing some custom-made little Christmas decorations, since it's about that time of the year.